A boy tells his father, I will get the decision made in court. The father says to his son, son, don't do this. It's a dispute between a father and a son. Let's settle it right here ourselves. The father then says, a taxi is coming. I'll stop it. The boy says, yes, stop it. The taxi arrives and the father stops it. He tells his son again, son, let's not go. Let's decide everything here. But the son says, no, you sit in the car. Both of them sit in the car. The driver asks, where do you want to go? The boy replies, we want to go to the court. The driver says, all right. The father says to his son, son, you are not doing the right thing. It would have been better for us to settle this at home. What you're doing is very wrong. The son says, I know everything, what is right and what is wrong. I know it all. The father says, fine, if you know everything, then let's go to the court. There you'll find out your real place. The son replies, yes, I've been hearing this for a long time. Everyone says the same thing. I have a lot of money. I don't have tension about anything. Why should I decide in front of these feudal lords? I'll get my decision made in court. Whatever happens later, we'll see. The driver then says, why are you both fighting? You are father and son. There is no relationship greater than this. The son says, this is our matter. Wherever we go, don't interfere. The father says, son, be quiet. He is rude and doesn't listen to anyone. The driver says, first, it's your mistake. You didn't raise him properly. Second, he is drunk on money. Money doesn't work in courts. No matter how much money you have, it means nothing in front of the courts. It disappears very quickly. It's better for you to settle this yourselves. The son says, just drive quietly. The driver replies, I will stay quiet, but the loss you'll suffer later, you'll regret it a lot. I was trying to save you from that loss. The driver says, I only want this because it's in a son, not strangers. If even a father and son goes to court, then what's left? I want your decision to be made at home so you don't have to suffer in courts. The father says, yes, that's true, but he doesn't listen to me. I've been telling him for a long time that going to court is not good for us. Let's decide it here. The son says, you both can do whatever you want. I will get my decision made in court, no matter what. The driver says, brother, please listen to me and try to understand. I'm only thinking about your benefit. I have no benefit in this. If you go to court, you'll spend money, and both of you will suffer losses. The son says, fine, whatever happens will be our loss, not yours. What does it matter to you? The driver replies, I have nothing to lose, but you will. Big rich people have bowed down in courts. Who are you compared to them? The son says, all right, brother, you've really opened my eyes. Now I won't go to court. I'll settle the matter at home, just as my father says. The father and son hug each other. The father says, all right, son, you've agreed today. You've respected my honor. Otherwise, my honor would have been ruined in court. The boy tells the driver, please drop us here in front. The father also says, yes, drop us here. They both get out of the car. The boy pays the fare and says, you saved us from a big loss. The driver replies, I didn't want a father and son to suffer and be humiliated in courts. Both the father and son say, brother, thank you very much. And the father and son hug each other.